What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to Horticulture Geek. I am Ray. I'm glad you've tuned in. Today we are working on some more planters. So the couple of videos I've showed you stuff that I've just been waiting to put in pots. I'm finally getting around to it today. So here is the pot we're going to be using. See if we can focus on that. So just a nice pot. I bought these pots at Sears on the garden center clearance rack probably 10 plus years ago. I love them. I use them every single year. I clean them up every year and reuse them. So, but right now I've got to be putting some soil in them, some fertilizer in them. Gosh, this light is bad. The Espoma organic plant tone, we're mixing some of that in with the dirt. And we are using, I think I've mentioned this before in some videos, but just in case, we are using potting soil, not garden soil, not raised bed soil, not peat humus or straight compost. You don't want to use anything like that in your pots. You want to use potting soil because everything else is either too thick and will drown your plants out. They won't drain right, or it's too thin like peat humus. There's nothing to hold your plants will die that way too. So use a good quality potting mix. I honestly prefer the Sam's Club Members Mark potting mix. You get a really big bag for really cheap. I went to actually get some more of that today, and they were sold out. So I am converting. Needed some cheap dirt. That's what I got. So here we are. So now I'm gonna get this soil and my fertilizer mixed into this pot, and then I'll show you the plants that are going in. Okay, I forgot to mention, I am gonna be putting in the bottom of each pot a drain cover. These are really neat if you haven't seen them before. So what this does is you can see the hole in the bottom of the pot. So this is a fabric and it's filled with moisture wicking balls in there. The fabric prevents bugs, slugs, worms, creepy crawlies, anything from drifting up into your planter from the drain hole. And at the same time, it prevents your potting soil and mix from washing out the drain soil. So these are really handy to have. I picked these up at the Ollie's discount store, super cheap, but you can find them at garden centers and big box stores if you look around. You just have to look and see if your particular store carries them. This is a drain it variety, but there are different varieties out there. I've got the plants here that I'm going to be putting in the thing. So I have the foxtail fern. I have this supertunia. I have a geranium. I have the purple verbena. And I have a wave petunia. This is a clearance rack plant, and this is a clearance rack plant, and they're going to be perfect. Once I clean them up, get them in this pot, they will eventually spill over. So we're going to get all these arranged and put in this pot. Where the root is, you can see it's starting to get pot bound, and it's not super bad, but you do want to come in here and just kind of pull it apart just a little bit, tease it. It's not 100% necessary. If you don't do this step, it's okay, but it can help if a plant is starting to get root bound. All right, so I've got this container filled in. Now I'm just working around each root ball to make sure that it's not over buried. There's no dirt piled up around where it's soil line. And then I'm also looking for any other debris that needs to be cleaned out of the plant before we move on to our next one. There's a few things here. And this is a very full container. I put a lot of plants in these because I want them to be full. This will get big, this will fill out, this wave petunia will hopefully fill out, and this verbena will fill out. And so in just a couple of weeks, hopefully this pot will be huge and overflowing. So that's kind of the look we're going for with this. So now the only thing left for this one is to water it in and put him in the yard where he goes and then do his matching buddy. All right, I'll be back in a minute. I'm gonna walk you over here and show you where I put these 2 pots, show you the final result. Sorry if the camera was a little wiggly there for a little while. My daughter insisted on being my cameraman for a minute. So if you're a parent, I'm sure you can appreciate that. So hopefully it wasn't too bad. And then she was a pretty good helper through the rest of the project, helping me get the soil ready and get stuff in the pots. So we had fun. We got it done. So right now I think I'm gonna flip this around and I'm gonna walk over here and I'm gonna show you these 2 containers where I have put them. All right, here we go. All right, so ignore the barking dogs, but here it is. So we've got it nestled in here next to the peony and the daylily and bee balm and the melon sage and a few other things that'll be coming up in here. And then right over here on this side of the swing, here is its buddy. Now he's a little closer to his peony, but that's just how the spacing works out. But I think, and this is right next to a speedwell as well, and here's another daylily over here. I think these are going to turn out pretty good. I just noticed my swing is messed up. I'm gonna have to fix that. I actually have a brand new swing coming, but we may try to fix that in the meantime. All right, let me walk over here and get another shot. Not too bad, guys. So I hope you enjoyed that. And as always in all of my recent videos, I'm sorry about the green pool. I'm working on it. We'll get there. I know I release these videos sporadically, but this has only been a few days for most of these videos that you're seeing where the pool is nasty. Hopefully it won't continue. I've got to go buy some more shock and put in it. But it is already looking a lot better than what it did when we first opened it. So it is what it is at this point, right? But you guys are here to see the flowers and the garden anyway, not the pool. The pool is just a little benefit. And I guess until it's ready to go, we'll just call it our pond. So y'all just ignore my pond for right now. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you maybe learned something, or maybe it inspired you to get out and do something in your own garden. If you enjoyed it, give us that thumbs up. We would certainly appreciate it. And you can also ring that notification bell, wherever it is, and it will alert you every time we have a new video. But until next time, guys, from my garden to yours, I wish you all the best and happy gardening.